Hi there guys, it's Adam Martyn here, and welcome to the DVD Haul episode 41. And for today's feature we're going to be looking at Alfred Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train from 1951. So of course I'm sure everyone's heard of the name Alfred Hitchcock. He was a very influential filmmaker, often dubbed as the master of suspense for his techniques in filmmaking and storytelling. He's made some pretty iconic films. And this one from 1951 sort of falls at a weird time for him because bear in mind, this film came out before the likes of Rear Window, Vertigo and Psycho. This is more after the time of things like Lifeboat from World War II, things such as Rope from 1948, and a few other notable films as well. So this one is also very well known. So let's have a look at the box. I'll talk more about the story later. So you got the 2-disc special edition, there's your main cast. It starts with the shriek of a train whistle and ends with a shrieking excitement, it says. And there is your spine, nice and detailed there. And on the back, as you can see, digitally remastered edition with deluxe accommodations. I love these little train puns they're throwing in here. You got commentary. So disc 1 is the film itself and the trailer. Disc 2 has a preview version that was uncovered in 91 and theatrically reissued in 96. Now, I haven't watched this, so if you have watched it, let me know how it differs. There's a making of, there's featurettes, and there is a vintage newsreel, all very exciting special features. The film runs at 96 minutes, so it's quite short, and it's PG because it contains mild language and violence. So with all that information in mind, quite a lot to take in, let's have a quick look at the disc inside. So right there is disc 1, as it says the final release version, and adjacent to it is disc 2, which is the preview version. So what is there to say about this film? Well, the basic plot is we start on a train, and there's these two gentlemen, one named Guy, who's a famous tennis player, and one named Bruno. Now Bruno's quite a weird character, he's very strange, very chatty, very sort of talkative with Guy, and he talks about this whole murder situation and suggests the theory that you can do the other's murder. So Bruno can kill Guy's estranged wife that he wants to divorce, and then in return Guy can kill Bruno's father. And you know, Guy just sort of brushes him off until he actually then kills his ex-wife, and that's when the suspense ensues. It's a great film to showcase the sort of way someone's broken down like Guy, how this sort of pressure, anxiety, guilt sort of waving over him, and how he has to keep it from people and try not get them involved. And then he becomes suspected by the police concerning the murder because he's acting all suspicious. So this is a classic example of showing how Hitchcock is great at drumming up suspense between characters. And there are some great location scenes as well. We've got a scene at a tennis match, we have also scenes at a fairground, which is quite neat to see a 50s fairground, that sort of old-timey style, with love tunnels galore, which is one of the key points of the film. And I think a thing to talk about is the ending, so if you haven't seen it and you want to know, click away now. So it does end, you know, they've all chased him down and Bruno has been caught. Near the end he took Guy's lighter to sort of frame him, or he was planning to frame him. Guy asks for the lighter and at first he refuses. Bruno refuses that he has it and he's about to die. But also in the end when he does die, his hand unfolds and the lighter is revealed. I think it would have been a much stronger ending to sort of leave it ambiguous for the characters in this film. What if Bruno had died saying he didn't have it and the cops never found the lighter? What would happen then? Would Guy be sent down? You know, it's an interesting sort of look at what could have happened. In the end though, you know, it's this sort of, oh, it all ends fine and all justice is done. I think, again, for Hitchcock as well, I thought it would have been much more suspenseful to sort of leave it open in the air. But nevertheless, this is a really neat little film. For only a 95-minute film, this is actually very well paced. It does get you tense a lot of the time with all the scenes that are going on, and every time Bruno appears and Guy gets very anxious about it, it's very tense to see who'll see, what'll happen next sort of thing. If you are a fan of suspense drama, if you like drama in general, if you're a fan of Alfred Hitchcock's work in general, then I highly recommend that you check out Strangers on a Train. And if you've seen the original already, then maybe try and pick this edition up so you can see the preview edition, because as I said, I haven't seen it, so if any of you have, I'd love to hear how it differs from this. But that's all for this installment of the DVD haul. Thank you for watching. Please leave your like, a comment, share, subscribe, check out the DVD haul playlist, and until the next installment, I will see you all next time.